Bad man, no threatening me. I looked at the boy like this. If you touch me, immediately I saw in my knee that, oh my God, this boy is my secondary school classmate. Hello and welcome to another episode of my acne journey. This is Queen of Acne. I'm excited to share my story with everyone, the struggle, the process, and everything I've learned along the way. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do on this channel now. Thank you for your constant support. Welcome to another episode of my acne journey. Today we're doing something different. In our previous video, you all know that I had so many embarrassing moments that I said I would share in another video. I thought, why not I share it in this video? So today we'll be talking about another embarrassing moment. We'll be talking about 5 embarrassing moments again. Let's dive into those embarrassing moments. The first embarrassing moment I'm going to be saying in this video was when I went to my friend's school Unilag. Okay, so Zainab is my friend. She invited me and my other friend Morenike that we should come for a party, with like an overnight party thing. So I could not go back to my hostel that day, right? So the next day we're going home, we're going back to my hostel, and I was hungry and I love amala. So I was telling Zainab that I want to eat amala. Then she told me about this spot, that there's this spot in our school that I should know on my way going. The amala spot is by the right, that I would just buy it on my way. My friend Nika said she doesn't want amala down. Now we should also maybe buy gala and drink. But I'm like, me, I want amala. Maybe I'll have not eaten amala. I'll have just gone home. Mm. As we're going now, so because it's amala's place, I went inside, only me to buy amala myself because my friends were waiting outside. I got there. I met the old woman, I bought amala from her. So the woman said, I'm going to pay for everything I'm going to buy. So I'm just going to go inside to collect soup and showed the woman my receipt. I'm like, oh, okay, ma. So I bought the amala. I went inside. And it's students area and like uni-like area. You know how girls and boys are going to be like very beautiful, like looking very pink. I got inside and I'm like, I gave the woman my plate that I want to buy this and that. This is the protein I want to buy. The Juma started saying, auntie, auntie, made I'm like, God, I just want to buy amala and live here. As she was saying the auntie, she was already creating attention because they were really looking at me. People were eating there, right? And a boy and a girl were standing beside, they were already looking at me. Don't know that auntie, auntie. As she was saying auntie, I just said that I want to buy this, that inside my food. She didn't answer. Auntie Emma lo fusin. Auntie be using fusin on your face. As she said that thing, everyone in that canteen and they were looking at me. I wanted to enter the ground. God, is a mother that I want to eat. And what is all this? She just kept saying that I should be using fusin. I did not answer her. If not that I have paid that woman outside, I would have left angrily. But because I have paid her, I'm like, okay, let me just collect this food and leave this place. After she sold the food, she packed, she was like, auntie, is it not you that I'm talking to? Madam, like, what happened? One boy now wanted to touch me. I'm like, the woman is talking to you. You know that trend on TikTok? Bad man, no threatening me. I looked at the boy like this. If you touch me, I just went outside. I'm like, God, I beg. That's why we just left that place. I didn't even tell my friend anything. They were even asking why I took time where I was buying them, and I didn't tell them anything. I'm like, don't worry, see, let's just be going home. Then it was later on I just told him about it. I think maybe like a week or 2 weeks after, I just told him about the experience that happened that day. Because sometimes I don't want to be that kind of friend that always bother my friend like this and this up every time. Are you the only one that have acne? Do you get? I always put myself in that shoes, but there's no how I say these things to my friend. They don't get tired. They always want to listen to what I have to say. But I just put myself in that shoes that day. The second embarrassing moment that happened to me while I was still battling with acne was when I went to Eko Motor Market. This one happened recently this year because not like my acne was that bad, but you know how people cannot mind their business. Eko Motor is a place where you buy stuff at a very cheap and affordable rate, right? But it was not me that was buying something today. It was my cousin mommy that was buying something, Bolu's mommy and Bolu. So 3 of us went to the market that day. So we go around the market. So our main purpose at the market that day was to buy bags, right? Bolu was going back to law school. Me, I just needed a bag, and Bolu's mom also needed a bag, right? So we're looking around shops. Bolu mom already got her bag. I've not seen what I liked. Bolu has also not seen what we liked. But I've gone to one shop before that we saw what we like, but the price was a little bit high. And I'm like, Bolusi, this is the only bag that made sense. Like, let's go back to the shop and just pick this bag. So we got to the shop and told the man that okay, she should bring this bag for her. This is what we want to buy. As they were bargaining for the price, we're laughing and everything. Then she just said, I want to say something about your face. Like she just started talking. Like she wants to see me, like what am I using for my face? She has a daughter, blah blah blah. They always have one family member that's battling with acne that they always have a solution. So as she wanted to start talking, that's how Boli's mom just said that she should not say anything because I was bending my head like on the table. I was trying to record her for evidence. Like I wanted to listen to what she had to say, right? But Boli's mom just kept showing Juma that she should shut up her mouth, that it's none of her business, that she should not worry. She's treating it, she's going to the clinic. Like I was just pinching Bolu that she helped me tap her mom. She tell her that no, 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 that let her talk, that I'm not feeling shy, right? I just want to record what she had to say. But you know how family will always stand up for you now. Like she shunned the woman and they kept quiet. So when we were going out of the market, Bolu was not like, she was not asking me that, how do I cope around like when I go out and people always open their mouth to say stuff to me. I told her that I'm used to it too, but that sometimes I'm still not used to it. But that time when she was telling the woman, I was not feeling bad. Like I just wanted to record what she had to say. She was like, she didn't know that she did not just like kids the way the woman was talking, that body could not handle it. She had to like shun the woman. Like, bro, imagine you went to market to buy bag. You need to buy something that will make yourself happy. Thank God, like I was actually in a very good mood that day. I mean, if I'm going out to shop something for myself, I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm going to be happy because I'm here to spend my money on myself. The third embarrassing moment I'm going to be saying in this video was how this one is not going to be too embarrassing. It was embarrassing for me, like nobody embarrassed me, right? I was coming back from mocks that day, like Jumat, right? So I entered Keke Napep, Keke Mara, tricycle. So I was going back home. So the man ran in a filling station to buy petrol. And I was sitting down beside, like the door, right? Immediately the man entered. One of my friends came down from his car to buy fuel. Immediately I saw him, I knew that, oh my God, this boy is my secondary school classmate. And as at that time, I didn't like how my face was looking. Immediately, I took the scarf from my head, I covered my face. I sat down like to the back at the mirror. Like I just sat down, like I was putting my head to the back. I didn't want him to see me. At some point, I was uncomfortable, but I had to bend my head down. The one beside me was asking me that, "Am I okay?" I thought, yes, I'm fine, ma. I was just. I didn't want him to see me. You know how all the secondary people can be like, especially when they're trying to have a reunion. They want to see how people has grown. Maybe they've had money, they've changed and everything. And like when he see me, imagine he has seen me that day with my face. Even if he might not talk, he might have gone home to like table my mother and be like, I saw Zainab today, see how her face was looking and everything. Even if he would not see anything, but I was not confident in myself, so I was not ready to like see anybody. The fourth embarrassing moment I'm going to be saying in this video was while I was still in university. So I used to work for my friend. I'm not like work. I used to assist him if he has customer that he wants to make effort. Do you get? And that time was the phase in my life where I stopped using my skincare product and I was already getting serious to using my skincare product. You get that kind of thing. So that they were making air for the clients. So Damola went outside to pick food that we're going to eat that day. Something about Damola, he will always feed you. Like he feeds you, buy food for me. I would disturb him before he buys that food actually. So he went out to pick the food and I was just my skincare now. So I wanted to reapply my sunscreen. I went to rinse my hand and I reapplied my sunscreen. I was using fan on my face. Do you get? The customer assistant that was looking at me, she was giving me this look like, what's wrong with this one? This one is applying sunscreen on my face. Me that I have clear skin self. I'm not applying. Like she's giving me that look like, what's this one applying? Like you have acne on your face, you're applying sunscreen. Like that's the look she was giving me. I didn't like it. But let it go. In as much as she didn't say anything. Ramola came back inside and was like, let's eat. I'm like, no, let's continue making this air. While we're making the air, he now asked me that, have I used my sunscreen? I told him, yes, now I've applied my sunscreen. He was like, no, he did not believe that I should go and apply that sunscreen. I'm like, stop now. So I obeyed him. I went to reapply my sunscreen. While I was reapplying my sunscreen, and you know how some sunscreen can be now, like, it's to make your face greasy. Then the girl started saying that the other time that I applied my sunscreen, that she was just looking at me. I have acne on my face. This sunscreen I'm supposed to be applying on my face. Am I not supposed to be treating my face and do some other thing on my face? That she's also a girl like me. She's feeling for me. That's why she's telling me this. Like Damola saw the expression on my face. I didn't know what to say actually. Damola just kept defending me. He was saying, she's spending money on her face, so she's buying product. Do you know how much she's spending in her clinic? She's still getting clinic. Like, he was just defending me and everything. He looked at me, just saw that this girl's face has changed. He just told me to go and sit down and like eat my food. Right. Then after we were done making the, he was telling me that I should not be angry that some customers are like, I'm like, yes, I understand, but I didn't just like the way she was talking. Like, my girl, they do girl. See, girl supporting girl in the mud. The last and the fifth embarrassing moment I'm going to mention on this video was when I was still going to lose. You all remember my lose story in episode 1. Okay. I have a very bad habit. I do not like to charge my phone. I don't know why. I do not just like to charge my phone. And it always happened to me every time that I need my phone, but my phone is always low or dead. And I'll know with my power bank, I'll know with my charger. I'm very bad at it, but I'm working on it. This day, right, my phone was dead. And I think back then in 2017, iPhone was not really like everywhere like that. So I kept asking, please, do you have an iPhone call? Do you have an iPhone charger? No, 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 no. I'm like, I saying now, they are done for it today. And I was going back home. And after I did, I think they did chemical peel for me that day, and they applied sebamation. What they applied on my face was making my face very white. You know when you apply dusting powder on your face, that kind of thing. That's on my face. So I knew that and I've never taken public transport before that time. I was still young. I think I was 16 or 17. So what I always do, just order ride, take me home. Do you get? That's how I do. So I've not taken public transport. Do you get? And my phone was already crying that, hey, I don't want to go home today. So I left the clinic premises. I went outside. So I saw some people, right? They stopped me, they're talking about insurance, I should insure and everything. I'm like, okay. This one, they look very learned and educated. I think they will know what Taxify, because that time it was called Taxify. And I'm like, okay, I listened to what they had to say. I collected the paper from there, at least I was being polite. And I asked them, like, please, do you have Taxify on your phone? They asked me, what is Taxify? I said, yeah, God, what is this? I said, please, do you have Taxify on your phone? I can't, they said, they don't know what Taxify is. Do you have data? Let me download. No. God. And we're like, why don't I want to take public transport? That is it because of I should not care. They started giving motivational talk. Don't care about what anybody has to say. Enter public transport, everybody will talk. I'm like, me that I do not even know how to cross again. That's my problem. I don't know how to cross road. So they took me to they crossed me and they took me to a place where I'll take yellow bus to a particular place. They should explain it for me. They took me there. So when we got there, I entered public transport, downfall yellow bus. We're inside the downfall, right? So this, I don't know how these people thought that maybe I was not a Yoruba girl. One man at the back said, Shoman Shali Losoni. It means, do they apply Shali on the face in the afternoon? I knew what she was saying. Two of them now made the conversation at the back. They just started talking. They're having their conversation. A lady came inside. I mean, she looked at me then. She didn't sit down beside me. She sat down at the front. I mean, it might just be like a normal thing, like, oh, I don't want to sit down here, I want to sit down here. But me, I felt like, she didn't want to sit down beside me because of what's on my face. The conductor wanted to collect money from me, right? The conductor was saying, give me my money and you take cooking, because you know how conductor can be, that they cannot mind, like they just talk anyhow. I was not like I was not even happy. I was not feeling the atmosphere in the bus. Like, the people at my bed just kept talking. I don't know how they feel like I don't understand you, but they were just talking in Yoruba. That's when the moment that one of their family had this. I I stopped at the bus stop that I want to get down here. I got down and that was a lucky through. I just saw one man in a shop and the son was there. I just told him that, please, I want to charge my phone and I want to buy water. You know these people now, if you don't patronize, you have to buy something from them. So I bought water from them. I charged my phone. Then I ordered ride. to my house. I just, because like that day, see, one thing, if you're battling with acne, you must have, if you don't have a car, they even know, because if you enter public transport, you cannot escape it. They would say something. Everybody put their mouth and talk. You'll be embarrassed and be like, hey, ha. If you're battling with acne, I feel like one of the necessities for it to have car, or you always have money to order ride because you may even like it. When I finally ordered the ride on my way home in the car, I was crying. I mean, that was my first time, like going to my clinic, coming back. I was still going to Luto, coming back, and like taking public transport. That was like first time. So it felt very strange. I didn't like the atmosphere. I was just crying out. My face allowing me. But I was really embarrassed in that public transport. I wasn't even going to lie. Like I felt it to my bone. I wrote this in one of my diaries. Maybe in one of these days, I'll talk about what I wrote on my phone and the email. If you guys should listen, if I play some of the voice note or I read some of the emails asked for you in my notes, you guys should think, oh, this girl, you want to commit suicide? Like sometimes if I'm reading them, I'm like, Zainab, what is this? Maybe that'll be our next video, maybe not. Let's see. I've come to the end of the video. Hit the like button if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe for more acne journey updates, and also drop a comment if you have had any embarrassing moments before. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.